Bebe, I won't tell you anything new I haven't told you in the past 5 years we spent together. But there's one main lesson that I learned from you, and it's that love is nothing platonic, it's nothing romantic. It's something that you work for it every day. That's why I promise not just to love you forever, but to also love you every day.
Thank you, everyone that's here is someone that's truly close to my heart and Nico's heart. I'm really happy that you guys traveled all around the world just to come here in Kumbu, which I'm sure none of you have heard of before. But it has been very fun and it's going by so fast. But thank you so much. We love you all.
Solenn is very smart in a way that she presents herself as very silly and goofy and fun, but underneath it all, she's always has a purpose and can be extremely strong and hard-headed woman. Nico can probably tell you all about it. Yes, he may have abs and the physique of a Greek god, but when Solenn has her way, he goes from being a stallion to a foal real fast. The first time I met Nico, I think we were out clubbing, and he came up to me saying, I don't understand your sister. She says yes, then she says no, then she said yes, and I don't know. What do I do? Do I go out with her? Do I not go out with her? So as a big sister, I told him just play hard to get. And see, Nico, I was right. I truly believe that they have found the perfect match for each other. I mean, have you ever sat down within a dinner, just both of them? They have their own language and humor. And it's basically like if Solenn is talking to herself, but in male version. I, in fact, still have a very hard time understanding Nico. And Solenn has always never really spoken any language properly, so they're perfect.
And the black and white, honestly, I don't remember.
I remember the first time Nico came back from Philippines. He was very excited because he was dating this good-looking girl. She was very nice. She had 1 million followers on Twitter and she worked in the fashion industry, which made me remind the first time I saw Nico in terms of fashion. He had this haircut, open book, Nick Carter, kind of. And he was attending the best business school in Buenos Aires wearing the sweatpants of his favorite soccer team. Anyways, love you guys from their entourage. Everything makes sense. How happy Nico is today forever makes sense.
Of everything, but all positive so far. I hope it goes well.
Et nous voulions ensemble une célébration qui soit reposante et calme.
I know Nico since we were little kids.
My story begins when we end our university, and he visited so many places in Africa, in Central America. And I may say him once in the complete year, I spoke with him in Skype. He says the same, okay, Romania is amazing, or Israel is amazing, but I miss my parents, I miss my friends, I miss someone. Okay, yes, I live in a big apartment and I have a nice view of the city, but there was always something wasn't 100% happy. But the speech changed a little bit once he get to Philippines. And he said, I am not going alone, Opa. I am going with Solenn. What? Are you going with who? With Solenn. Okay, so I checked in his Facebook. I checked the WhatsApp, the group WhatsApp. There was no Solenn. So I Googled it. There I find Solenn.
We have listened to the Word of God, which reveals the greatness of human love and that of the marriage. The marriage supposes that the spouses make a commitment, one freely and without constraints, that they mean mutual love and respect for all their life, that they welcome the children whom God gives them and educate them according to the values of the gospel of the Christ in the faith of the church. And we are here as witnesses to help them to love one another. Nous sommes ici comme témoins, tous.
From the start, I've always been the one to make the wrong decisions, meet the wrong guys. Why am I crying? Why am I crying? Okay. And I have always thought that it wasn't my destiny to end up with someone that needed fixing, when in fact, I was the one that needed it. Then I met you, and things just went amazing. And you know how they all say that you can only be happy if you love yourself first. And it is thanks to you that I got to know that person, and that I realized that I also deserve good things.
Yo, Nico, te recibo a ti, Solenn, como esposa y prometo serte fiel tanto en la prosperidad como en la adversidad, en la salud como en la enfermedad, amándote y respetándote durante toda mi vida.
Moi, Solenn, je te reçois, Nico, comme mon époux. Je promets de te rester fidèle dans le bonheur et dans les épreuves, dans la santé et dans la maladie, pour t'aimer tous les jours de ma vie.
If you think that they love Solenn in the Philippines, you should come to Esperanza. They love her. They love her. She could be the governor. She's pretty, she's intelligent, she's hardworking. She's everything that Nico isn't. Amen. She makes Nico really happy. I will say the same words that Nico said at my wedding, and he said I couldn't be happier to be here and testifying that something is happening that I wouldn't believe that it would happen, because until I see it today. You please stay together, because you are awesome together. You are awesome together, and Nico's really happy. So cheers.
ce temps-là, Jésus disait à ses disciples, « Au commencement de la création, Dieu les fit hommes et femmes. À cause de cela, l'homme quittera son père et sa mère. Il s'attachera à sa femme et tous deux deviendront une seule chair. » From the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are not longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, no human being must separate.
I cannot promise you that I won't hate you at times, but I know I will love you harder, even when it hurts. I cannot promise you that I'll be the best mother to our children, but I promise you I'll keep learning. I cannot promise you many things, as I am not perfect, but you have loved me and you've been understanding and patience and forgiving throughout all my imperfections. My love for you will never stop growing, and whatever happens, I'll always be here to help you love life.
I promise to be there for you when you need me, but also to be there for you when you don't need me. I promise to support you in any single path you want to follow, no matter how crazy it is. I promise to make the bed and help you with the house duties. And lastly, I promise that forever will make sense.
Solenn, recibe este anillo como signo de mi amor y fidelidad, en el nombre del Padre, y del Hijo, y del Espíritu Santo.
Nicolas, reçois cette alliance, signe de mon amour et de ma fidélité, au nom du Père, du Fils et du Saint-Esprit.